We go.
Oh, just relax. It's okay.
Did it knock the wind out of you?
Yeah. 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 It's okay.
Take it down. There you go. Let
Did you
it.
bite your mouth?
I can't breathe. It's knock the wind out of you.
Were you showing off for Grandma?
He was trying to make Lincoln laugh.
Oh, honey. Is that the
Push him out?
Boston was just trying to make Lincoln laugh, and my gosh. You okay, Bossy? Okay.
Was it okay? I kept the camera rolling. I was tempted to throw it down on the ground, but I could see you two were there, and I thought, no, just keep it going.
For you want to know who wants that footage the most? It's going to be him. He's going to want to see how he fell. That's what's going to.
Okay,
Well,
you got it. I'll give it to you.
I tell you, there's. Okay, and I'm not bragging, but Grandpa knows how to fall. I've never broken a leg or an arm or some wood I can knock on. I just knock on wood. But I've been very, very lucky, and that's what and I've fallen out of a tree. You can ask my neighbor, Plowman and Ron Plowman. It was here in Logan, or actually it was out in Providence or one of those. We were out there working on some apple trees. We were doing a ward project because we were making applesauce. And I was up in an apple tree, and Grandpa fell out of the apple tree. And I hit the ground, and I bounced right back up, and oh man, that was it. And I went right back to work. But you just
roll.
You just have to know how to bounce and roll and tuck and roll, and not try to brace yourself, because that'll break both your arms when you do that.
Boston just fell out of the tree and we have footage of it.
I'll show you later. We'll catch you up later.
Well, come here, bud.
Hi, welcome to my closet where I am packing up our things that I know I don't need right now in here. There's kind of a plethora of, stuff, but mainly it's our hard drives. And then apparently like masks and random other things that I don't really need anymore. All right, well, what's this? Thing is, I don't even know what it is. Half of our camera stuff, yeah, this is stuff that came with our camera. I don't even know how it works, what it does, a few other lens covers. Geez, I don't even know. But basically, I'm gonna go through it and I'm gonna pack up what I don't need, and things that we're not sure of, I'm just gonna get rid of. That's the plan, actually. Wow. A lot of masks. All right, one of many hard drives that I'm going to start packing. That clip of Boston falling from the tree was so sad. One hard drive down and like 6 more to go. And yes, I'm wearing my Garth Brooks t-shirt. I went to a Garth Brooks concert. I saved the stories on my highlight on Instagram if you want to go watch those. I thought they were so fun, and I rewatched my own stories about 1,000,000 times, and I'm like, I should have recorded more because this was so entertaining. Got all my hard drives packaged up. I went through all of like our electronics and stuff, and these are all of the cameras that we used within the last couple of years. I think this was our original camera right here. It was like less than $100 when I bought it. That's what we started our channel with. And then I threw away most of the cameras when they got bad, and then I was like, I'm buying these pretty often. Maybe I should start saving them. And this is just from like the last couple of years. Anyway, if you guys have a better option for a camera that you think would be good for vlogging, let me know. The reason I use this one is because it's small and realistic to carry around with you, and I really like that it has a viewfinder on it. That's like a must. That way I can actually see what I'm recording. The audio on it is good. The reason that most of these have been retired is because the focus stops working on it, and that's what drives me nuts about the camera, is that the focus goes out on it all the time. Anyway, they have bigger ones, like if you move up into like the DSLR. This is the best camera that I've found that isn't a bigger camera, and I don't want to move to a bigger camera because it's just not convenient. So if you're looking for a good vlogging camera, this is the one that I use, most of my siblings use, my parents use. However, I would like a better one, but I don't think they make a better one. I think this is like, I think this is it. My original camera, and it didn't have a viewfinder. That's funny. And actually, I don't even think this is the original camera. I think this is like my second one of that kind, and then we got the G7X. I will put a link in the description below if you guys, for the camera that we used. Did I already say that? I think I was thinking of saying that and I can't remember if I said it. Anyway, it'll be in the description either way. Well, I've made a lot of progress in the closet. However, it's been quite a hot minute since I picked up the camera. It's been like several hours. And it's because I went through my old jewelry box and I kept mostly like letters from people that I haven't read in years. And I literally just sat here in the midst of all this chaos and just like bawled my eyes out. And now that I did that, I organized all of my jewelry and somehow was left with like, oh yeah, you saw there's a bunch of stuff there. So this is the progress that I have made. Someone asked me to do a jewelry haul and I was like, no, that would be absolutely impossible. However, I did go through and I organized my jewelry by colors, and if I was going to say where the majority of all of these pieces are from, they're from Stella and Ruby, and I actually have a discount code because I know the owner. She is fantastic, she is wonderful, and she has the most gorgeous pieces, and so I love this one. I will put a discount code in the description for you. It's for 20% off her website. She sells her stuff at Nordstrom, and I just think she's fantastic. And mostly, like, I started following her and knowing her because of how beautiful her pieces were. She does have some simple classic, like more timeless pieces, but then she also has like big statement pieces, and I love both. Like, I'm one or the other. It's like a classic simple or like a big bold statement. So anyway, I'll have that in the description for you. Well, it may have taken me all day, but I was able to finish going through this closet, and it feels a lot better now. So here we go. Now I won't feel bad when people come walk through the house, and I won't have to put a sign on the closet that says, do not open. Cody, how did you break your glasses? How did they break?
The screw fell out.
Oh, wow.
It just came out?
Yeah, it happened before, but I was able to find the screw, but...
Oh, dang.
You found it the first time?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And this time you weren't able to find it? So did you just go buy a glasses kit?
Well, I went to 2 stores to find a glasses kit, and then I thought, I think I have one.
And we did?
I actually had one from repairing cameras.
Oh, that's right. I was going to say, not because we repaired glasses, but because we've repaired cameras.
Yeah, buddy.
So does that fit?
Yeah, like a chain.
That's incredible.
Kind of fun. I went to a glasses store.
And they didn't have these?
They're like, we don't have those. But you can bring them in and we'll repair them.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet. We got up this morning and I took Boston to piano lessons. He's the youngest, and so the teacher thinks that, thinks that he needs to continue lessons through the summer, which I totally understand. Now, if you knew what this closet looked like before, you would be like, oh my gosh, Bonnie, it looks fantastic. However, right now it still looks pretty scrunched and thrown in there, but you know, it'll have to just do. It'll have to work. The only thing that's like shoved in here is all the swimsuits. I need to go through and get rid of half of them. I do not need all of those swimsuits. I only wear the same ones over and over and over again.
I might fit in them.
Yeah, well, some of them I wouldn't allow you to wear.
Yeah, that's what I was also kind of thinking.
Okay, so actually the ones that like I want to get rid of, they're totally fine. You could wear, but I just don't want to hang on to them. I have so many extra things. So when I do a brand deal, instead of the brand just sending me like one thing, they send me like 3 things or 4 things. Or in PR packages, they send the same thing over and over again. So I have a lot of the same product. Even though I love the product, it's really good, but I just have so many of them, I would never be able to go through them. Where, if I were to like sell those things for super cheap, because a lot of these things are expensive items, so where could what would be the best way for me if you guys wanted to buy them? Or like swimsuits. I've sold so many swimsuits through the years, and I've always done it on an Instagram account. I think it's like Shop Bonnie's Closet or something on Instagram. And I just put them up there, and when people send a Venmo request, I let them know, okay, this is yours, and then I ship it to them. If there's a different way or a better way that you've seen creators sell their things, let me know in the comments, because I think that would be a nice thing to be able to sell a lot of these things. I have boxes of stuff that I'm like, I don't need this, my kids don't need this, but it gets sent to me, and so it would be cool to be able to sell some of these things. So if you have any suggestions, let me know.
So we're doing haircuts today. Boston's getting his done right now. Oh, that's really bright. Boston's doing his first, and then after this, me and Boston might go do something.
With your friends, but I have a question for Boston.
Yeah?
All right, so here's my question for Boston. At the beginning of this video, there is the clip of you falling out of the tree that Grandma got.
Wait, this video?
Yeah, the one we're recording. So if you say, I don't want you to show it, then we'll take this clip out and we'll take the other clip out. So I want you to answer very honestly. There's no right or wrong answers.
Okay.
Because Grandma said, oh, I feel so bad for filming this, and I totally get where Grandma's coming from, because I kind of debated over posting it or not either. So I want to ask you, Boston, do you care if we post the clip of you falling out of the tree?
I don't care.
Do you care if other people see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? You do care if people see it?
Yeah, I don't care. No, I don't care that other people see it.
Okay. Cody, you're moving around like a crazy boy.
I can't wait to watch the clip of me falling out of the tree, because I didn't see, because I was just falling, so I didn't see it. But I want to be able to see myself falling out of the tree.
When we turned the camera off and we were making sure you were okay, I did feel super sad, because he was rolling around. He was like, oh my gosh, like just trying to like regain his composure, because it really knocked the wind out of you. How did you feel when you fell out of the tree?
When I was in the air, I was like, holy crap, is this actually happening to me?
Oh.
When I got onto the ground, my eyes were closed. I was like, okay, the one thing you need to do is like breathe, because I couldn't. I'm like, so I couldn't breathe.
Mm-hmm.
And I just tried to, and then I, after like a little bit, then I had a huge headache, and my hip really hurted, and then we went into the backyard.
Mm-hmm. And then the next morning when you woke up, were you super sore?
My head was fine, my side was fine. It was good.
I'm glad you're okay.
I have a question. Did you get like the full footage of him falling out of the tree?
Okay, I looked back on it before I asked Boston if we could use the footage or not. And you can see him kind of falling out of the tree, but you can't really see him hitting the floor. It's kind of hard, but like you know what's happening.
Am I done?
Yes, you are done. This vlog is done. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Someone left a comment asking what product I use on the boys' hair. Well, let me show you. This is the only product that I use on the boys' hair. I get it off of Amazon. I will put a link for it in the description. It's literally my favorite. Okay, before you guys go to your friends, I want to show your hair. Cody, we're getting the back side good and long. Look at me, handsome, handsome. And Bossy, oh, I gotta get where I can see you. Look at me this way. Always looking sharp. Okay, have fun.
Love you. Should we
Love
just
you.
go over there now?
No, wait for them to come get you.
I'm not gonna.
Grandpa's like, why not?
No.
Lady, come. Lady, come. Lady, come.